roll for many times, denied by the crowds of which appreciate so much. Always could reach but unable to touch even the surface or the tip of the iceberg. Words cannot describe my pain as I lay down in my grave, as my heart turns to stone, cold but still existing. Why must life go on at such a pace, slow and painfully? Getting neglected always, never should anyone in love deserve, even if it's one-sided, as I am enlightened by lessons of the same mistakes that takes my precious emotions away. Why do I do this to myself? Why must I obey the way my heart felt over the course of the repeated process? Have I lost my logic? Have I lost my mind? Have I already lost the very limitation that stops me in breaking the fall, or simply ending up emotionally sickened by the shock, stricken by pain that I have negatively gained by the thoughts while I sit here still sane and sober? Over and over again I try to forget about you, but never could I let go. Emotionally weak as I justify my cause, but truthfully I'm just sentimental about the situation, because the chase is ever so great to be pursued by fools and soon realized by the end of the road, or rather the ignorance denied by my negligence in listening to me, myself, and I's heart that breaks so easily, frozen by the time that moved past so quickly as I forget. Is it always my fault, taught by the lessons never learned in my thick, unswift thinking skull that contradicts my thoughts always with a change of mind? But wait, she finally answered my call, and my emotions bottled up were nothing but foolish interpretations. Over the course of 10 to 15 minutes of despair I've created for myself. How selfish of me to do so in ways that I cannot claim to be justifiable. How could I trust myself now, being unreliable? Undeniable that attractions brought us, no, rather it's me that sighs silently as I could only observe the time wasted. Bitter taste of which I do not wish for, but in doing so I know what to expect. But as impulsive as I am, now that I received a reply, no, not just a reply, but a word of thanks, in a romantic language or root of English that I wrote my thoughts with. But as I look back into the way I almost ended the conversation, and I said, hey, happy birthday to you, no longer a year but 2 years older, then sorry, I'm about to go to sleep, so I'll talk to you later. Only 10 minutes after I made my first comment. How impatient of me, how childish of me to write the goodbyes, lies that I've shoved towards her by hiding my true emotions, but I'm the one only hurting myself in the end. My objective is to not point the finger, but rather prefer to deny the soon will be forgotten emotions due to the passing of time, that I rhyme so strangely that I wish not for the fame that many others crave, but rather the reaction that many ignored me for. Soaring with the residue of love due to my wanting needs for you in my arms. Yeah, I can't regret the time spent with you. Of the 5 times we've seen each other, I proceed, try to be closer, but it seems farther you, or rather I, push each other away, since like magnets where the two of the same ends oppose each other. I suppose that's a life for the two that could never be together. That's what I assume, in the world or just in my room, for I still find you attractive and hope for the best for this seed to bloom. A beautiful flower like how you are, far-fetched, but I still cared even if I am 8,000 miles away. Laid back in my seat, I cannot claim I was lovesick, since I was never loved back in the first place. Nor did I have the courage to admit to her after those many years, but felt more attracted and more attached to her. Others, even my heart, claimed that I waste time as I move towards nothing but an empty core. Wishful thinking, knocking door to door for self-reassurance I was hoping for, but none answered, and I was still ignored.